See, you have to keep on talking with them sometimes. They're very young. You have to keep on throwing challenges sometimes, and just hope the all fires. And I think this is the reputation is on the stake. You don't want to the team that goes out first from the hotel. So you probably want to win this and then see in the semi-finals. And in knockout stage, every team is equal. Nobody knows what is going to happen, but as you said, today's game is very, very important for us. I hope we start well and then we finish well as well.
Last question, are you a strong leader or a friendly leader putting their arms around the shoulder?
I'm a mixed.
Okay. Any changes in your lineup?
We got two changes. Salahuddin Shakil is not playing, Sharwat Dishubo is playing, and Irfan Shukur is not playing. Onkon is coming in.
Have a good game.
Thank you.
So the news from the centre at the toss is that Begzim Kodhaka has won the toss and they'll bowl first.
A couple of changes for Fortune Borishal, so the Shubo coming in, and also Mahidul Islam and Con. Unchanged team for Begzim Kodhaka. You just could feel it that Tamim Iqbal was very serious at the toss. But two men important. Umpire making sure that they get sanitized with that organic air safe hand sanitizer, and will be conducting this all-important match. We mentioned already that not only important for Fortune Borishal but also for Dhaka. Begzim Kodhaka grab an opportunity, grab a win and get into the top 2 position. Yeah. The hurdle and saying a bit of a prayers here. Important. Yeah, they've had a wonderful run in the last 4 matches. Didn't start well, but what important is that what they have done in the recent past. Good evening, Anjum.
Good evening, Athar. Hello, Maza. It's very, very important. For me, word thanking the Almighty for all of us to be here, to be safe, to be healthy, and to be out there in the center is so very essential. Yep, it's difficult times around the world. We're fortunate to be out there in the greens. He knows the importance of this game, and so does him. Tamim Iqbal, the captain of the Fortune Borishal, doesn't want to be the team to step out of the hotel first. They don't need to. With a strong performance here, with a clinical performance here, they'll just ensure that they're in the top 4, amongst the top 4 teams that qualify for the playoffs.
87, the opening partnership in that last match against Ghazi Group Chattogram, but then they failed to carry on. Did not manage to score in the region of 150 or above. They ended up 149 for 6, but 87 in 10.5 was excellent to see from both these batsmen. Good evening, Mazhar.
Good evening, Ataban. Good evening, Anjum. So this is it. Tournament comes down to the wire now for Fortune Borishal. A win from here on would qualify them for the top 4. Saif Hassan played well in the previous game, provided a good start for Fortune Borishal. It will be important for Fortune Borishal to continue the momentum and play the fearless approach they have played against Rajshahi when they chased around 220 runs. Obviously, it's going to be a different task today. There will be a lot of pressure. But cricket is all about absorbing those pressure and perform when it needed the most.
And those good players love that pressure.
10,
They
9,
love the
8,
responsibility.
7, 6, 5,
The sport provides you with that luxury of carrying the
1.
responsibility on your shoulders and deliver in the most difficult of the scenarios. First ball, Rubul Hussain. Little bit of an away swing. Starts off with an attacking field. Saif Hassan, we know he likes to drive the ball. He's been in good touch last couple of games. He's managed to string a nice little partnership and also show his good batting, attacking instincts as well. Mushfiqur is a strong leader. It's nice attacking field to Rubul Hussain is already there.
He knows, he senses that if he can make early inroads, Mushfiqur Rahim, then they can have a Fortune Borishal on the back foot straight on. 87 opening run partnership in the last match. 40 odd from Saif Hassan, very good on the offside. He likes to take on the bowlers, hit over the top of the infield. An opportunity for each and everybody, the opening pair, especially in the first 6, where only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle.
Oh, very close, very, very close. He's asking the question because it's just hit him with the back leg. But don't think he would take the review here, Mushfiqur.
Very good bowling from Rubel Hossain. Kept the batsman guessing whether he would go on the front foot or in the back foot. He was bowled in a good pace as well. They need to have that positive mindset and approach. Very good line and length. He was not sure whether to play or not. Eventually an inside edge. Saif Hassan will be at least relieved now to get off the mark.
It'll be interesting to see how these two go. I mean, nice. He'll be happy. It's very essential for Tamim Iqbal to get those first runs. Like any batter, you want to get off the mark. If you can get off the mark the very first ball, good work done.
Nice feeling if you play it from the middle part of the bat, Anjum. I think it's a very good feeling as an opener or any batsman, new batsman coming in. If you can just hit one in the middle, you could just start to feel a little bit more confident. You start to feel a little bit more calmer in the middle. And you start to believe in yourself that this could turn out to be a good day for you.
That's good bowling. Very good bowling. He's not offering any room to Saif Hassan. And he's very much on target. That's the experience of Rubul Hussain.
That's also well played by Saif Hassan. Tried to play it late. Didn't try to throw his bat. Knew the ball was something doing for Rubel Hossain. And the initial movement. So far, very good start from this fast bowler.
Timed. Just timing on that will fetch him an IPDC.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
টিভিএস বিজয় রাশ বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড় বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
আনমোশের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট ভালো খান ভালো থাকুন
Robil Islam, right arm off break from E-sports end. What a lovely touch that was from Saif Hassan. He smashed 6 4s and 2 6s in that previous innings of 40 plus. Have a look at this. Beautiful touch. Just a push there. Finds the gap. Picks up his first boundary. Gorgeous. Slip in place straight away.
Coming our way, lads. Number one, boys.
A lot of chatter. Nicely done, another single. Rubel Hussain, the very experienced bowler that he always makes an impression. Then the last ball, keep a view on Saif Hassan's feet there. Front foot doesn't go.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
From the right-hander Rubel Hussain. And sometimes as an opener, you ought to be tentative against the away moving delivery. Quite very particular, keeper and the bowler, in terms of putting their field in the right areas. Oh yes, that was a cheat delivery. That was definitely planned between the bowler and the keeper.
I think he got away with it because it just kept shade low, didn't it? It was wide. He saw Saif Hassan coming down the wicket and he darted one down the leg side. It moved away and look how far that has turned. Nasir and Mushfiqur Rahim had no chance whatsoever to take the bails up. Better, much better from Rabiul.
Coming boys. Coming lads.
Good work by Mushfiqur Rahim in the end. It was going way down the leg side. Managed well to stop that one. Saif Hassan needs to be careful with his foot movement. Seems to be tentative, as Anjum you mentioned. Not sure of going onto the front foot.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's not showing that kind of positive intent, that surety in his stroke play. Much better. This is much better.
5 for 27 in that previous match for Robiul Islam Robi against Khulna. With that 5 wickets, he sits right at the top of among the wicket takers for Dhaka. 12 with Mukhtar Ali, who has also picked up 12. So another good start from here.
Slightly uppish, but that's the strength of Tamim Iqbal. It remains a strength.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ। এই ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বুস্ট ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
The left arm spinner to come in. Offers a slip. Grip and turn.
So even if it was uppish, but he was in control. The moment he played that shot, he knew that it picked up a boundary. Didn't bother to run. Just a little bit far from him. Not sure why it went up, but it went quite far up, way up over the fielder.
I do feel another over from a seamer would have probably helped Dhaka's cause here. The only reason I say that is because he has tentative foot movement. Saif Hassan, you need pace at the moment. You don't want him to get settled with containing bowling. We saw that even in the previous game. Containing bowling started happening from the Rajshahi bowlers, and it didn't help the cause against Chattogram. You want the batsman to get into an uncomfortable zone, get him to play a false stroke.
He's bowled 4 dot deliveries here on Jim, so that will create the pressure. Couple of deliveries earlier. It's certainly down the leg side, way down the leg side. Could have been called a wide. That's the reason why Saif Hassan was out looking at the umpire.
Come in, lads, come in, lads.
How much difference it can make, and why it would have given him some breathing space, and now he's thinking of playing a bailout stroke here. 5 dots. Got an opportunity and he's taken it. Should have been a much better and a tighter delivery from Nasu Mehmet. Finishes up with the
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry from a family of Harrys. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন TVS এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনন্দের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
That's the last ball of the previous over, Maza.
This has been the feature of Saif Hassan's batting even in the previous game. Never trying to hit the ball hard, giving the full face of the bat, and using the spin, goes with the spin and over cover. Very good shot.
Opening the face of the bat was the key. Played it beautifully, played it late and ensured that he had enough on the bat. Very good shot from Saif Hassan. Shafiqul Islam is the new bowler.
I have high words of praise for him, Shafiqul Islam.
I always feel the left-hand bowlers, especially the seamers, can do something different in the middle.
Should be just a single. Only when stopped. Oops, that's dangerous. Nasir Mehmet, I think it was.
Not only him, just going back to left-arm seam bowlers, Mustafizur Rahman, the highest wicket taker. With him is Shariful Islam, another left-arm seamer, and then Shafiqul Islam. Oh, that's dangerous, very, very dangerous. He's got away with that. Could have easily twisted his ankle there.
Don't want to do that. That's a quick run again, a bit of footwork. It's good that they've changed the strike. Good bowling again.
That's good running between the wicket from these two. Saif Hassan immediately called for a single. Mushfiqur Rahim using 4 bowlers, coming in just 4th over of the innings. It would have been tight if it was a footwork from the left-arm seamer.
He was so far away, not even in the frame. Probably had an opportunity to bend down, pick it up, and then try to hit the stumps. He was struggling.
That's a short, sharp delivery.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Run out opportunity. You don't see the batsman on the right of the screen, but he's still quite far away. And he's a young man, Shafiqul Islam. He would have at least tried to pick it up on in his follow through, just running in and then try to hit the stumps. He completely missed it with his foot.
Strange, they play a lot of football in the prior to the start of the game. Football skills need to be sharpened.
And remember, Saifuddin got injured just prior to the tournament while playing football. He twisted his ankle.
You need to be safe at all times. Safe. Use the sanitizer when you're sitting in the commentary box. When you're outside, make sure you have your mask on and keep your hands sanitized. Athar?
Especially with the organic hair.
Absolutely.
Safe hand sanitizer.
Absolutely. Sharp delivery again. Safety is very, very essential. Extremely essential. See, we've got audience, but they're well covered with the Boshundara mask. You don't want to get yourself injured and you don't want to fall ill.
Last two deliveries from Shafiqul, there was a bit of extra pace which had undone the batsman. Good carry to the wicketkeeper. Hitting the right length consistently now.
Pretty decent for both the teams. That's win up till now in the over. Again, he pitched the ball short off for Saif Hassan Wade. He is not gonna miss.
কল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে রিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
4 different bowlers been used and this was the last boundary.
And he just releases the pressure because he was owning a good line, and then we were speaking about he was hitting the deck pretty hard, bending his back, but you just release the pressure when you give an opportunity for the batsmen to free their arms. It was short and wide and easily picked up by Saif Hassan. Tamim 9 of 6. The bulk of taking strike has come from Saif. 14 of 18 deliveries.
Very good run. Very, very good run. Tamim Iqbal knows the importance of rotating the strike today. He doesn't want to keep strike and maintain the pressure on himself.
That's good communication between the two batters. Everything was done through their eyes. There was not much of a calling. Still, Saif Hassan scoring areas, right? If you see, it's the offside he preferred the most. Plays with the full face of the bat.
Up and away again. Well, shouts of catch it. There was a loud shout, catch it, to Shafiqul. Third man boundary.
We saw earlier that he favors the offside. It was short, but perhaps a little bit too close for him to look to play that big shot. One bounce to the fielder, Rubel Hussain back, and the attack.
The rotation of strike is extremely crucial. And the good thing is, the reason why I mentioned that Tamim is very alert to that fact is because we've seen in the last game especially that he just feels that he needs to do more with every delivery, score more runs. The moment he goes down to the non-striker end, because he's not batting, there isn't a pressure. It's good. Well played. Very, very well played.
কল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Went to the position really early and just guided it towards fine leg for a boundary. Very quick on his feet this time, Saif Hassan.
We're just putting it out in the bowler's mind by moving across and then moving to the other side, allowing him to bowl short and then picking it up quite nicely.
It's a little caught up, Saif Hassan, when the ball is just towards the rib cage or middle and leg stump line. The ball is coming into the right-hander. Extremely comfortable towards the offside. We showed a wagon wheel of Saif Hassan earlier where 58% of the runs, that is 20 of 21 runs that he scored today, has been scored in the offside region. Without loss.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয়োল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনন্দের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
Against Rajshahi, then lost. That would have been very, very damaging to their confidence. But then came another game against Rajshahi. They managed another win.
They won that, the last match, the winning by 8 wickets was the one that when they chased 220, isn't it? Just incredible. Going in, watching Rajshahi putting on 220 and then watching young Parvez Hussain exploding with the bat, chasing 220 was simply incredible, stunning to watch.
There's a bowler being changed every over. This is the captaincy of Mushfiqur Rahim. Your thoughts, Athar?
We've seen this quite a lot in this tournament, where you see the captain bringing in the bowler just for just 1 over, not letting the batsman have a good look at what the bowler has done in 1 over that they have faced. He'll probably change ends. He got Ruben Hussain to open the bowling and then gave him a break in the middle and brought him in. I think it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong doing that at all.
Very good stop. Excellent.
It was struck powerfully from Tamim Iqbal. Good work there. Short mid-wicket. Al-Amin. It's the high elbow of Tamim Iqbal. Generates the power there.
Opportunity was there, but it doesn't get any better for Dhaka.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Even though that came from the bottom part of the bat, it was just far enough to go through and beat him. And he picks up another IPDC boundary.
It's coming.
Shot again. Brilliant. He loves it. He loves the short pitch ball. IPDC.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Look at it. He always wanted to put that up in the air over the bowler's head. The boundaries coming at every over now.
That is his sixth boundary in this innings so far. He's been very clever because he knows exactly where the fielders are, and he's hardly missed out to grab the opportunity to pick up a boundary. 6 boundaries for Saif. 1 boundary to Tamim. It's a good start. It's a very good start for Fortune Borishal.
Might just have to re-bowl that. He's unhappy again. The umpire is consistent though.
Coming lads.
Tamim not happy at all as well, inquiring the umpire. Just shading down the leg side.
He gets the gap again. Again of the last ball. They're reeling in boundaries. 50 also comes.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বুস্ট ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Great start from Tamim Iqbal, but a magnificent one from Saif Hassan, his partner. Just the width of it. It's again felt that the timing was a little alright. Still got a couple of runs there.
Must-win match. What a start. Saif Hassan preferring the offside. That was not timed, but the fielder could have done better. And then it was short. Saif Hassan rocked back and played over mid-off. That was the last ball. It was a thickish edge, and it went to the gap. 3 boundaries in over.
Strike that onside, and it's going to be cut off. Again, Tamim Iqbal maybe still timing it the way he'd have liked to, not his usual self this evening.
Mushrikar Rahim, out of the 4 wins on the trot, 3 of them have come setting and 1 defending. So for me, bit of a catch-22. And I understand that yes, the conditions do play their part. There's be a bit of dew on offer, but if 3 of those wins have come with you batting first, even in night games as well,
Coming over, boys.
you go with the bowling option.
Come on, lads.
An interesting sort of discussion. We can push it along. I do understand a lot of the teams win the toss, they want to bowl first. Is there an edge on that?
Well, it is an interesting discussion because I just felt it's become traditional more than anything else without really assessing what you've done. Well, hurt himself there.
Hit him on the arm. That'll hurt a little bit, but he's a tough man, Mushi.
That's one of the interesting points. That was a faster ball, thickish edge, and Mushi almost bound. It was very difficult for him to catch. 3 matches they have won, they have batted first. And I think today the weather has a different scenario. You know, like we were expecting a lot of fog, but the fog is not there. It's not that cold it used to be a couple of days before. So I'm not sure. Probably they could have batted first, set up, and then Borishal They have chased successfully 222. It doesn't mean they are good chasers. They have lost most of the matches chasing. So it can play a big part.
The old adage saying that morning shows the day hasn't really worked here, has it? The signals were for a different kind of weather. As we see the reverse going, is missed as there's an appeal, deflecting off the pads will be a signal, and that is the completion of over number 7, 55 without loss.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান ভালো।
Don't normally see in the power play that kind of economy rate. Absolutely top class. Alamin Jr. right arm off break to Sports and his bowling from. Be a skiddy customer, not the tallest of players in the class. Still trying to find it.
Well placed. First ball he bowls short.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
It creates the gap through the leg side, and the placement is perfect. Now, that's what you would say is very good batting. Sometimes you say batting is a tongue-in-cheek sort of statement. And then it's followed up with an inside-out shot, and he could be gone.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
That previous shot gave him a false sense of security in a way. He tried to go for a big one inside out, always difficult to play. Just slicing it ever so slightly, lower part of the bat, and a comfortable take taken by Shabir Rahman in the deep. Crucial wicket, big breakthrough.
It is a massive one. It's the captain. Tamim Iqbal gone for 19, 59 for 1.
Well, they've made the breakthrough. The Dhaka team, Bexham Dhaka, getting the man who could have made the difference early on, the captain. But here is the man who's also made a name for himself. Parvez Imran has been very impressive. 218 runs in this tournament. He's got that 100.
Alamin Jr. has a reputation of picking up wickets. He can bowl, but he's not a regular bowler. First ball it was short, then he flied it up. Tamim just couldn't connect it. The shot was on, but he just couldn't connect it, and hitting the toe part of the bat, Shabir does the rest.
And we're just talking about tosses. 9 tosses where a team has decided to win the toss. In 5 of those, the team that is set has gone on to win, but 9 of those occasions the team has decided to bowl first. That's at night games. Well, the captain's not happy about something, he's having a chat. reinforcing. This is pretty good. You take a bit of time out of the game and just make sure that he's with the plan, and then a little bit of pat on the back as encouragement. Just add a bit more pressure. If you mess it up, you won't bowl the next over.
That's exactly what Mushfiq said, that I give you ball, you bowl stump to stump, otherwise you're out.
And he's come back with a good delivery. You see all these chirpy talks, and when the captain focuses on you, eggs you up, and you come up with something to impress the skipper. And he's done that with that delivery. Another good one too. 8 done, 60 for 1.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউক্লিয়ার ম্যান খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে আর 99% জীবাণু দূর করে।
Pretty relaxed at the moment. One set of players, see the spirit, the ice lit up, really getting into this tournament. That's in the air for a while. Fortunately, between the two fielders, got himself 4 lucky runs.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Gets a thickish edge and it just bisects the fielder perfectly. Taif has been preferring that offside throughout this innings.
There is nothing like it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no tea like it. The flavors, the aroma. It's all about your Kazi and Kazi tea. Would you not agree? We had a few of these the other day.
Sure did. Enjoyed it too.
Yeah. Woke up almost like a new man.
Little pause and play. As we see Parizimon preparing to take strike. There's more.
That's on the way to us.
You're hoping? Oops.
Yeah, I did make an order.
Try to chop it. Just not getting bad on ball.
Parvez Hossainimon, what an innings he played. He prefers the leg side, and that's why captain made sure nothing comes on the body.
December baby. Yeah, there he is. Birthday boy. Yeah, only legends are born in December.
I can guess who else was born in December. Someone sitting very close to me, I suspect. Tell us when it is. Please, be frank.
You know what? It's in a few days' time. You're invited to my room for some Kazi and Kazi tea.
I want to get invited for your birthday party. Now you tell me when it is.
I'm not a partying individual. Not a partying individual. I like to, stay under the radar, be a good boy.
That's why they hint earlier. Oh, beat him. Big appeal, possibly drifting down leg. Not out, says the umpire. Is he thinking of a review? Will he take it? Look at the grimace on his face. I think he's decided not to. Or has he? No, I think that is it for the 9th over. 6-6 for 1, and there is also time for the Boshanda Royaltigas strategic time.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
বডির জন্য জিম, আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে আর 99% জীবাণু দূর করে।
Just counting down on the Boshandara LPK strategic timeout. Time for the players to regroup, get a few instructions in from the dressing rooms. Restart. It's always these restarts, that little gaps in the field, little pauses that might create some problems of concentration for the batters. So refocus. From Rabiul. Gone for a bit, been a tad expensive. And he swings long, and it's gone the distance. Maybe hung in the air for a while.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
He goes into his knee and it's a big swing over cow corner for a IPDC6. Very strong bottom hand, muscles it away.
Another one will go straight up, buddy. Shabash.
When is the last time you saw a captain still having a slip in place in the 9th over? Especially when you have such an attacking batter at the crease. Even after the 6th, still kept the slip in place. There was a bit of an appeal for the timeout, missing.
And it's not that the ball is gripping and turning and bouncing and beating the bat. You're right to spot that, but I think that decision when the right-hander comes on is removed because the slip's gone. Obviously, the rest of the fielders changing over for Saif Hassan. He's been out of strike for a while now. He's looking so serene when he was partnering Tamim Iqbal, start of the innings. Oh dear. There's a turn, but played strongly.
He's bowled a few down the leg side. I know the plan is for Mushfiqat is to go at the stumps, but because he's getting purchased, need to give it that little bit of extra room on the offside because it just frees it up.
I think this is a very crucial period of the game. This is the area, these are the overs where Borishal have struggled so far in this tournament. Yes, when most of their matches they have started well, but when Tamim was gone, then they struggled. So they need to make sure that they don't struggle because it's a very important match. even for Dhaka, if they're picking a couple of wickets at this situation, then they can go through the batting order.
Just wide of the fielder. Despairing effort. Ball's going to just reach the boundary now. Well, he just turned, at the last moment.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
It's actually been done in the air. That's an outside edge. Thick one nonetheless. Oh, massive. Great piece of bowling. Fielder doesn't compliment it.
Oh, dropped it. Went for a big swing. The slip was there, but he couldn't latch on. Oh, it's
Pure Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
To see if there was an edge on this, but the thought is that there's turn. Has missed the bat by a long way. Lots of turn on off. Mukhtar Ali has been having a very good Badu T20 Cup, 12 wickets.
not his, according to Sharianov, is not his favorite area on the offside, but still comfortable with that one.
That's the first T20 century ever by a Bangladeshi batsman. He favors the leg side. In the interview he said that I'm a hitter, I'm not a timer of the ball. And oh my word, the way he hit that innings, it was outstanding. 42 balls he took, scored that 100. Most of the strokes through off leg side. What a chase that was. Chased 220 in 80 minutes.
Some players just do favour one side of the wicket. It's probably how they eventually go about developing their game. And it's not an easy thing to sort of change, because the strength but there's players like Graham Smith just that come to mind that are prodigious amount through leg side with a closed face, closed bottom hand, top hand never plays its part.
Do you remember when Tamim started? He was all offside.
Oh, I do.
Then he developed his leg side game, and my word, he has been the most successful batsman for Bangladesh statistically.
How do you create that balance? Is it playing more? Is it more time in the nets? The training the top hands to open up the offside?
Well, if anyone can give tips to young Pervez Hossain Imon to improve his offside play, it would be Tamim Iqbal, which came naturally to him.
Definitely. When Tamim started, he was a very offside-ish player, and all the bowlers used to bowl him in the leg side. But I have seen him working in the nets, both the bowling machine with the thrower. Hour after hour, he practiced leg side, and then he developed it so well. That's the leg side, and that's a foul shot, and he is gone. The ball once again, Mukhtar Ali.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন সিনেমেটিক।
It's just here, reaching. Look at how much he has to reach for that ball to try and get some scoring option through the leg side. Jubilation.
He's elated, and why not? Crucial breakthrough. 13 is what he got, 82 for 2. New batsman in Afif Hussain with just over 9 overs to go. He's a very capable batsman. He has all the strokes in the book. So far, maybe a little disappointment in this tournament. 83 from it.
A deadly Mukhtar Ali slower ball. He was done with the pace. Parvez Imon thought it's coming towards him, but then he had to reach it and there was no timing, and he knew when he hit it. Naeem Hussain takes a brilliant catch.
He would have been a lot better off just playing that through the offside, nonchalantly, in that fashion. Success for Dhaka, 83 for 2.
Meet Harry from a family of Harrys. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. টিভিএস বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বুস্ট ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
Meet Harry from a family of Harrys. His friends don't like wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. টিভিএস বিজয় উল্লাস।
Reversing, getting a hold of it, but not quite past the fielder. Scampering through for a single.
Lovely.
Straight away a reverse hit. This is the point we were talking about. Parvez Hussain Imon dominated the leg side. The best part of the offside he played was cover, nothing in the square. So it showed that he prefers leg side. His bottom hand comes to play. Even the ball he got out, he could have played through offside, but he wanted to muscle it, and unfortunately he mistimed it. Eventually he will definitely become better in offside play, but at this moment he loves the leg side.
Just milking the runs at the moment. Have to rebuild this inning. There have been a few stutters. Wickets are falling at 59 and 82, but this is an important partnership.
Yeah, dominant, you'd say, from about straight long off all the way around to square leg. Few scoring opportunities.
A little bit of a slip in the field. Afif Hussain trying a reverse immediately that he comes on. Then he's trying to find room for himself, backing away. Well, they've been enjoying the game in Israel. Ball was chopping it on. See, I was just pointing out to the fact that he lost a little bit of concentration, not a
Well, yes and no. Yes and no. More of a technical issue here in that he tries to go a bit too square, and so the bottom hand comes down too early, and then creates the bottom edge. Ooh, oh, don't miss that. Oh dear, ooh, that's well in front. 12 gone, 89 for 2.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Ridoy, Mehdi and Mahidul. Well, Sharia can be the one to tell us who of those three would be, if required, as we look at that effort. Good. It can be dangerous putting a boot in, but he saved a couple of runs. As I said, who would be the more effective of them, or would they change the batting order?
I believe Tawhid Ridoy will come next, because he is one of the players. He hasn't gone big, but he has been consistent. He scored some runs in this tournament. But this is very crucial period for Borishali. They want to score a big innings. Then this is the partnership they have to build up and go long, and then those players can chip in.
Well, have a look at the way the scores have come. I think 50 came in the power play, and then except for that big over when the 10th one, when they got a few runs, it's been in check. And this is where you're talking about building up the partnership. Just got to be a little conservative in their approach, and also at times go for it. Got to be a mix, Eddie.
6 of those 7 overs with the one big building block, they're all below 6 runs and over. Plays a big shot. Hello. Where's the organic care hand? Oh no, it's too far away.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Smashed it. Look at arrogance in that shot. Played it with disdain and got the results. Needed something like that. Just give them a little bit of confidence back. Let's get the momentum going. Is this going to be the over that matters?
Good single followed by that 6. Afif knows that Mukhtar is going to bowl with the slower balls, and this is the reason he walked, and Mushfiq was back, so there was no chance of getting stumped. Mukhtar Ali bowled a short ball, but the pace was probably in 115 and 20s, and that's why he could connect it.
I like Mukhtar Ali because I think there was a graphic early on in the tournament. He can reduce his pace down to even 98, 99 kilometers an hour. So with that, the idea is that the batsman has to create the pace off the bat. But it's the control. Sometimes you put it in the slot or in the area, you will be punished. 50 comes up. Second in this particular tournament, and also the 100. So right on cue.
Been a good over so far. Can they finish it off on a high? Oh, it's that forward square. Just a single result from the last ball. 13 coming, 12 coming from the 13th over. It's 101 for 2.
Meet Harry from a family of Harrys. His friends don't.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনরসের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান।
Going once again. 7 overs to come after this, going at 7.77 runs per over. Going to be a change in the bowling, which is reads like this: one for Alamin and that lone over, given that over by the skipper. Mukhtar got one.
He's been short of runs, Afif. Great deal of potential, and he's worked on being cut out.
Yeah, it wasn't a perfect tournament for him. A good potential, a great channel, but so far he hasn't fired in this tournament. We have seen some glimpses, but not firing enough. On the other hand, Mushfiq wants to pick wickets, and that's why he has brought his premium bowler, Rubel Hussain. Mushfiq thinks that if he's picking up a wicket at this moment, then they can go through that batting order.
I'd have kept him on for one more. There's still a bit of batting to come. I'd have kept him just away. I'd have brought him on as soon as the next wicket comes. Because right now you can. Looks back straight away to see if he's stepped on the boundary wedges. Doesn't look confident.
Yeah, a little bit of suspicion in his eyes as he stepped back. Did he step on those edges? I think he might just have. You see that move, but yeah, he knew it. He immediately looks back, and unfortunately, despite that very good effort, it's going to be an over boundary.
Yeah, you can see the impression the heel makes. I think visually you can see that his foot has made contact with those wedges. So that'll be the final angle we'll look at. I think the first one we saw is more conclusive. Yeah, the first one I feel is more conclusive because there's an impression of the heel right there. You can see it. You can see the words changing shape, and that's because of the heel in the boundary wedges. So that should be 6, an IPDC 6.
Yes, from the moment he stopped it, he never looked confident. There we go. Probably he just touching the wedges. So Fikul, he did well, but his foot was just touching the wedge.
The other thing that gave it away pretty early is that he looked back straight away. He saved the ball, but didn't try and go to the ball to try and get the throw in as quickly as possible to prevent another single. He looked down. The umpires, what's happening here? Oh, they think runs.
It's a big surprise. Well, he'll be relieved. We're all surprised up here after seeing that and having a good look at it. Felt that he had got a bit of his heel on the wedges. We thought it was the maximum was been given as runs. Well, that's the run. Might make a lot of difference. Oh, very interesting decision.
It doesn't matter what we think. We thought it was clear, but what matters is what the umpire says, and he thought it was runs. In that case, very well done, Shafiqul. You have saved 4 runs for your team.
And he looked back, Eddie. That was the giveaway.
Yeah, we move along. Is that an edge? Yes, there is. What you asked for.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Every time when the ball is at his body, he had to make the room, and Rubel bowled a fast, sharp delivery. Saif Hassan just moving away and edging it, and Mushfiq does the rest. Mushfiq wanted it, he gets the wicket. Saif Hassan, after scoring a brilliant 50, goes out 1-0 for 3. Who's the third umpire?
Center.
Hriday has come in. A little bit of twist in the game at the moment. The right-handed batsman. 131 runs so far in this tournament. Up and run, scampers through.
A good piece of bowling by Rubel, good piece of captaincy as well. That he's come in and he's bowled a quick, heavy ball. Looks to give himself some room, but can only find the edge. Through to Mushfiqa. Ultra edge, confirmation, massive spike. Interesting enough, if that previous delivery had been given 6, he wouldn't be in a strike. Oh, you know, that's the beauty of the game, beauty of cricket.
Doesn't matter, Eddie, what we think. It's the umpire's decision to give the decision, and he has given it runs.
It's a bit of bat, or does he? Wait and see if there's a signal. That's a run, that's a leg by, and that's an eventful over completed. 14-4 for 3.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউক্লিয়ার ম্যান খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে আর 99% জীবাণু দূর করে।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
দেশের
Developing a nice one too. Saif has reached a half century. That wicket would have dented a possible increase in the scoring rate for Fortune Barishal. Shafiqul's back. Ball has been following him round the ground. If he's not bowling, he's been involved in some nice, good saves, energetic dives. It's important. It's an important part of the game. 7.34 the run rate at the moment. is it or not? No! Just when you thought the fielders would come into play, Afif Hussain has...
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Straight into the hands and then straight out. He lashed onto it. He was in trouble the moment he played that shot because he was well in the place. But it's gone through the hands. Sloppy, very, very sloppy.
And it went for a 6 as well.
You want those catches to be taken. There have been a lot of regulation catches that should have been taken right through the day. And this one as well. You can possibly think as the reason of that drop, maybe the tower lights coming into his eyes, maybe found it difficult to pick it. But just the fact that he had his hands right behind the ball, a step behind towards the boundary cushions would have been much more comfortable for him. I don't know, I'm just looking at the reasons. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
Well, it just went through to the hands. I mean, he was very good in terms of where he was standing. He thought that he's going to take it quite comfortably, but just one of those things. I mean, once again, if you look at the partnership, the opening partnership between Tamim and Saif Hassan, when we see that clip of the leg, they should be able to pick up a couple of runs here. Having added 59 for the opening partnership, then Tamim getting out, you would have expected that, yes, they would still end up scoring quite a lot of runs. But the problem is that Saif also gets out. 59 in the first wicket, 23-20. And that happened in the previous match also. And I had a chat with Tamim and he said that we haven't been able, even with a very good start, we have not been able to convert those starts into big ones, especially in the last 5 to 7 overs where they have hardly picked up boundaries. So that's the problem with them.
That middle order hasn't been that very impressive for Fortune Borishal. Afif Hussain has been there. He's been scoring, yes, but that explosive scoring rate that needs to be maintained or can be achieved, that middle order, that dependence on the middle order needs to come through. You know the talent that Hridoy possesses. Short, well played. Should be at least a couple. Needs to push in. Got a couple of runs. 115 for the loss of 3.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন TVS এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনন্দের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
For Fortune Borishal. They have the talent, they have the ability, and that's what Tamim has been mentioning right through. Experienced players have also been there. Afif Hussain, 19 at the moment this game, but look at the matches that he's played. He's got starts, he's got 28, 26 not out, both against Rajshahi and Chattogram. But if you go back to match number 2 and start from there, that's against Khulna, he got a couple of runs. Rajshahi, first ball he got dismissed, then a 24, North 3. So coming into the match 15 and match 18, he's just still trying to come back into form. He's remaining not out, so that helps. And at the other end as well, just needs to step up. When the bowler runs in, or when the captain of the opposition team is making a strategy, you need to be planning for this middle order onslaught as well, so that they can finish strongly. The manner in which they start strongly.
Yeah, that's just the point that I was trying to discuss a little while earlier. In the last match against Chattogram, very good start. 87 was the opening partnership. And in the last 7 overs, they only managed to score 41 runs and lost 4 wickets. And they ended up scoring 140, I think 49. So, how do you change that? I mean, that's what he was discussing earlier on. I mean, the batsmen need to take responsibility, the ones who are set. And if you see one of the openers getting out, then the other opener needs to shoulder that responsibility, even bigger responsibility, to just carry on. I thought Saif Hassan was batting beautifully. But what about the others? What about players like Tauhid Roida? What about players like Afif Hussain? Afif's got a bit of a start, but he has to finish off nicely here. I mean, this has been struggling because of the struggle in the middle overs and the later overs. That's why they've not won too many matches.
Yeah, given a lease of life again today at the boundary. He was very, very unhappy with himself, Afif Hussain. He rightly needs to be as well. He was given a life at the boundary by Rabiul Islam a couple of overs back. It's up to him to take these chances. It happens with every player. To be honest, it happens with everyone. You come into form, you can go out of form, but it's just the manner in which your resilience, the confidence that you show, that you want to come back quicker into the form, the hard work that you put in.
I think there's no question about the talent of the side. And talking about the wickets, Tamim Iqbal was the one caught at long off.
Finish well, finish well.
And then again another wicket, this time Parvez Rimon. It was a slow delivery. And the last one was Saif Hassan coming down the track, only managing to get an outside edge.
Smashed, dispatched as well. High PDC 6. Ks that was from Mukhtar Ali. 126 for 3 at the end of 16. Well deserved and a welcome Oshundara LP Gas strategic timeout. 126 for 3 at the end.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে রুস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউক্লিয়ার ম্যান খুশকি থেকে দূরে থাকতে সাহায্য করে আর 99% জীবাণু দূর করে।
Meet
Washington gas. Washington gas. Strategic timeout. Done. Back with Shafiqul. Van legs inside the circle. Fixing up. Had enough time for the two.
Bowling Shafiq, bowling Shafiq.
The Boshundara face mask, you need to wear those. Remain safe in this situation. Also maintain the social distance as well. Very important in this pandemic. Good to see everyone properly wearing those masks.
They're going at a rate of 7.86. At this stage, they will end up scoring 157. I reckon 160, maybe 170 is a possibility here. If Afif stays on and bats till the very end. Don't forget that Tawhid Ridha is also an attacking batsman. He hasn't got too many chances to bat because when he comes to bat, then not a lot of overs is available. So he has to get in and play shots right from the word go. Important how both these batsmen talk to each other. 25 is the partnership and 16 deliveries. He's got to get Afif on strike as much as possible.
That's smashed. Another IPDC 6.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Needs to go and oh boy, he connected it really well. Went all the way high in the air. See the sound of the bat. You can hear the sound, the sweet part of the bat meeting the ball.
Nothing delivery there. Easy pickings for someone like Tawhid Ridha. Still have to hit it hard in the shortest part of the boundary. Stat up nicely. Says thank you very much.
That should be a wide. Yes, it is. Too high. He's not had the best of games today, Shafiqul. That's all right. You always have a very ordinary day out in the field. A couple of wickets here for him will make it a very, very good over, very good spell. But up till now, he's just not really hit the target. He's either been too short, too wavered. Shafiqul.
That 6 of the previous ball actually forced the captain to bring in the fine leg up at the circle and bring back that mid-wicket to deep mid-wicket. And talking about the Boishal middle order, I think they tend to bog down at some point of time. And there's no question about their talents, but I think more important how you react on pressure situation more than the skills. Ace virtual fan zone, enjoying the game from the comfort of their home.
Lovely, classic, outstanding.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
And he knew exactly what he was trying to look at that pose. Oh yes, that is a picture perfect shot. And knowing that the fielders are inside the circle on the offside, all he had to do is manage to hit over the top. One bounce to the fence. Terrific hit.
How nicely when the player knows that he's timed the ball well, he's stroked the ball to the boundary, he just stays, he just ensures he stays in that pose. Wonderful timing again. It's a delight to watch him back. Borishal needs it as well. 141 for 3.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড় বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন TVS এর শোরুমে
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট ভালো খান ভালো থাকুন
And they'll also need to be aware of the fact that their bowling strength hasn't been there in this tournament. Just to give them some cover in an extra few runs.
They're 37 in the last 3, 15 the biggest over so far, the last over. So they're getting into a good momentum here. Partnership looking healthier and healthier. 39 and 21 deliveries thanks to that excellent knock from Afif Hussain, who's moved on to 35 of 20. Tohid Ridoy also smashed 1-6 in the previous over. He's raced over to 14 of just 9. And I reckon this pair will need to back till the very end to ensure they get a total around 170 or above. Very much possible. Rubal Hussain in the attack to finish up. His spell has been pretty good. 1 for 16 in 3. 6 overs. Beg your pardon, 6 bowlers used so far. Let's see what he has got to offer.
That's where that probably Mushfiqur Rahim has actually looked at getting Rubal Hussain back. This is just the 18th over, so he could have probably delayed getting Rubal into the attack right up to the 90th or maybe the 20th over. But he senses that he needs a wicket, he needs it now.
We have seen this in the past as well. If you lose wicket in the latter stage of an innings, all of a sudden the bowling team comes up and the flow of runs stops there. And new batsman comes in, and it's not always easy for the new batters just come in and get a go from there on.
It's a pretty good position of 143 for 3, 7 wickets in hand. And 2 batsmen are looking to play shots, especially one of them has been in very good touch. And that's the reason why I feel that this pair would need to bat deep right till the very end. And if they can manage to hold on to their nerves and don't get out, I reckon 170 or maybe a 180 is a possibility here.
That's the target. 50,000 takas, organic care bottle. Let's see who he can go back to Mushfiqur Rahim. As Rubal Hussain is going to bowl out here, then he's got another couple of overs that he needs to get it. I reckon one of them will go to Mukhtar. The other, either he goes back to Nasim or he goes to Alamin. I don't think Shafiqul would be looked at here. This is my reading of it.
I reckon Nasim has to get the one over because he's only gone for 14 runs in 3 overs that he has bowled. Mukhtar, yes, fair enough. So after this 2 So I think most likely those are the two bowlers will be used.
But that means spin has to come back, either in the 19th or the 20th. That's the challenge. You reckon spin or go back to Dima, Shafiqul?
Well, you got to decide as a skipper. You got to decide what has happened to these two bowlers. Shafiqul has been expensive, none for 33. Nasum, none for 14, and I'd pick Nasum straight away. Most likely, I would have made him bowl now instead of bringing in Ruben Hussain and leave him in and try to bowl him in the last 2 overs.
What do you reckon, Maza? Couple of runs here. Well done. Extremely well done. They're showing the urgency now, Fortune Borishal.
I think the reason behind bringing in Rubel right now instead of Nasu is there's a left-hander Afif Hussain at the crease and hitting the ball really well. So if the left-hander comes in, it becomes easy for the left-hander to go over with the spin towards that onside region.
You wouldn't make him bowl in the next 2 overs if he stays on?
The reason I said Rubel bringing in at the moment is to pick up a wicket.
Well, he's got one delivery. Can he get the wicket or not? I reckon he hasn't, and it's just been deposited.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
This time in this game, you see there are more towers which are touching 4 and above, 6 and above. And the percentage of scoring rate has been much better. 8.5 at the moment, the run rate.
They had struggled earlier on in the later half of the innings, but last 4 overs, 49 runs. Have a look at this shot from Tohid Ridwan. Oh yes, off the back foot, he's deep in his crease. Not an easy shot to play. That is a cracking shot, and it's gone the distance. Really good piece of timing, right from the middle part of the bat. That's one of the best I've seen from him.
It's Mukhtar Ali. That's confidence for you. It's gone for a single, that's all right. But the manner in which it was struck from Afif Hussain, that was very good.
Runs are coming thick and fast. The first 50 came up 36 deliveries, and the second one came on 41, and the third one the fastest, 31 deliveries for the last 50 runs for Borishal. Started to gaining the momentum and finding the range, both the batsmen now.
Yeah, very major. Reason for the 31 ball 50 partnership is that they've not lost wickets. Borishal has been guilty of losing them quite in a heap.
হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
He doesn't bowl with a lot of pace. Again deep in his crease, look at that. That is a back foot punch. A lot of bottom hand.
Lovely. Hold on to this. This is going longer than the previous one.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Look at him. He's just checking his shots, ensuring the ball hit the middle part of the bat, keeping his head steady.
This could turn out to be a very big over. Already 13 in the first 3 deliveries. What does he do now? Mukhtar Ali. 166 already in the board. 3 more balls to be bowled in this over. They have another over to go. This is terrific hitting. That is brute power from Tomit Ridoy. Another member of that World Cup winning squad. Under 19 World Cup. Oh, have a look at that. That is a cracking shot. Again this time, gone the distance. He's eyeing that cow corner area. And because of the slowness, the way Mukhtar Ali has bowled, he's always deep in his crease, knowing that even if it's fuller, I can still take him on. That is very good batting.
Absolutely. What does he do here? Confident. This is the time that his partnership could have been broken. It's 66 now. Just a single now. Who bowls the last over?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no clue.
I'm putting my hand up and going for Nasum.
Atabhai must be surprised if Nasum doesn't bowl the last over, right?
Yeah, it all depends because both these seamers have gone. You've seen Mukhtar Ali has already gone for 16, so you got to get Nasum in.
The question is Nasum or not. First, enjoy this huge towering 6 from a people's hands back. And
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন TVS এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
Dhaka. Because these skyscrapers have given Mushfiqur Rahim a little bit of a concern. Who's coming in to bowl the last over? This is the manner in which Afif Hussain has been damaging the bowlers. As Shafiqul bowls the last over. Starts off with an IPDC boundary. That's Ridoy.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Shot to start the over. It's an IPDC boundary, 1 bounce over to the fence. What a display of pure power from the youngster. 44 and 19 now.
I guess some miss has happened with the bowlers here. The length has been too very short. They're missing a trick. There's no harm getting a seamer in. Because Mushfiqur feels he's better off protecting the boundaries with a seamer in operation. This is much better. Needs to be a fuller length. He's got the field set for it with both third man and fine leg inside the ring, and he's got long on, long off as boundary riders.
They've struggled there. Run rate at the death. Look at Borishal right at the bottom, 6.9. This is before this match. But now they've turned their fortunes around. Fortune Borishal having a great time with the bat in the death. 73 runs in the last 5 overs. To certainly change of plan, change of strategy, and they played some big shots.
That's in the air. Has to be another IPTC6, just a confirmation as it lands behind the boundary.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
Roll of the fingers, meeting the ball again. Sweetest part. Good hitting from these two batsmen.
Amazing hitting, wasn't it? Another 6. 11 in the first 3. He's on 49.
Well-deserved half century. Yes, he has an opportunity that was granted by the fielders. Robiul, the man who dropped him at the boundary, but he's helped himself to another half century, a 5th for Afif Hussain.
How crucial time. This 50 came for Borishal. Needed to fire today, and this youngster fired really well, taking his side to a big total.
I just want to go back. Rido is sprinting after the first, and he's sprinting back as well.
Yeah, what was more eye-catching, if you look at the innings from Afif Hussain, 15, just 25 deliveries, striker of exactly 200. That's caught my eye, because he scored the runs very quickly indeed. I mean, look at Ridoj's strike rate, it's above 200. What an excellent partnership. Brilliant. That was what was expected from Fortune Borishal, and they've not disappointed their fans. 14 already in this over.
Much better. If you get hit from there, that's just the skill of the batsman. 50 comes up for Hridoy, and what an important time it has.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বকের
now. We're looking to try and defend this 193. Some serious hitting, Sharia. Some serious hitting.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. We were talking about Borishal Milner not firing, but the way they have batted today, unbelievable. They had a partnership of 91 of 39 balls. Rohit Hridoy, 51 of 22. Afi, 50 of 25. It just cannot get better than that.
What I like about this situation now is that you have Dhaka, who have a bit between their teeth. They want to end up in second. They want 2 bites at the cherry. You have Barisal, who have just shown you their cards with the bat. Over to Bexham Kodaka. Let's see some exciting cricket. Let's see some fearless cricket with the bat. That's what makes it exciting for me at this stage, because there's no sort of sitting on the fence. There has to be some shot playing, and this guy can be one. I think he's got a T20 100, doesn't he?
He has one. He can be explosive. Just came into form in the right moment. Sabbir scoring a 50 in the last match. Hasn't been a tournament for him, but he can be very, very explosive. So can Naeem Sheikh.
Interesting enough, Tamim Iqbal's not on the field, and Eddie Miraz is the captain.
He's been impressive with his bowling, but his economy 8.41, not too bad. The wicket column could do with a little bit of improvement. This is a day you'd like to just get some early breakthroughs. Got his rhythm back. Naeem Sheikh, now he can wheel the willow, that's for sure. 138 runs this tournament, can strike at a good rate. Best of 40. They want to give Bexham Kodaka a flying start. Required 9.7 straight away at the start of the innings. I think they just need to be bold about their approach. He's marshalling his troops in the absence of Tamim Iqbal. Well, he's got to slip in. We're hoping that his bowlers and his fielders can back up with some good work in the outfield. Chops it just past the infield. Chase on here, dives and stops. Good commitment shown.
We've got a game on hand. It will be exciting. The last day of the group stages, and we have such a game. Taskin starting off, and the pitch has played very well today. It has offered good bounce, consistent pace. The batsman has been able to time the ball. They are hitting the ball well. So we think the match is on.
Absolutely. And when you think, well, just confirmation of 192 needed from 119 balls. Just another point that it might be coming on a little bit better as the evening progresses. Might make it easier for stroke making.
See from a fast bowling point of view, nice seam presentation, bounce, pace through to the keeper.
This guy trying to just play behind square on the offside. Just a couple of balls back. If any ball deserved a wicket, that was it.
Sometimes the baseball is not bringing you wickets.
That can be the unfortunate part for bowlers. Lovely view from the drone of floodlights on here at the Sher Bangla. Magnificent tournament we've had so far. Finishing on a high, on the group stages anyway, and hopefully more to come in the playoffs. Oh, he's gone off with that one. It's hanging in the air for a while and then eventually finding the boundary for an IPDC4.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
And it sort of just plugs in the outfield, but then has a little bit more momentum to kick on, to spin on into the wedges. An IPDC4.
No slips. Just pitches it slightly further up, and I suspect it might have been the slower ball. 121 clicks. Intelligent bowling.
And it's a good change-up. And the over got to 140.4, I think. And a good 20 kilometers in a down gear and changing down all the way down. By 20 kilometers is a vast difference.
Pace 140, 139, 140, and then the drop of pace 120. Well disguised lower ball.
TVS বিজয় উল্লাস বিজয় মাস জুড়ে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড় বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন টিভিএস এর শোরুমে
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেস
Of that, it's this man in picture and also his partner Shabir. It says figures his highest so far of 40 versus top to ground. That came in quick time. That is he has to replicate that. Even the one against Khulna, 36 of 17.
He's an explosive player, Naeem Sheikh. Needs to fight today. Facing huge total today.
Oh, acting skipper comes on and straight away gets the outside part of the bat. That's unfortunate for the bowler as the ball trickles away to the boundary.
Fortune favors the Braves.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
And that's an IPDC4.
Taken over the mantle of captaincy. Maybe Hassan.
Oh yes, boy. Yes, boy.
First ball which went off the outside edge, floated in. Second one a shade quicker. Oh, again he gets turn and bite. Drift, turn, bite, had everything.
We have seen turn from the first innings. All the spinners got turned. That is well tossed up, good seam position, and sharp turn, not slow, sharp turn. It will encourage Mehdi Miraj to pitch the ball farther up.
Well, he doesn't do it. He falls short.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
Himself can score quickly. We'll need to do a lot of this with or not and punish. No protection out in the deep.
The fielders outside the 30-yard circle for the power play overs. Again, better one.
That is better. Naim will look for room.
Oh my God, boys, come on!
If you bowl that line,
What happened there, boy?
then if he goes across, we have a chance to pick up a wicket.
Another dot to finish the over. 2 done, 15 without loss.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বুস্ট ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
বাইরের ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষার জন্য লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার, এটি ভাইরাস ধ্বংস করে পানি ছাড়াই।
My sports app for Ruby users, Game On app for Bangla Link users, Furti app, Vodafone users in Qatar, Timecode app in India, and TV1 satellite TV and Europe, going all over the world. If you're enjoying the proceedings, it's going to be an exciting match, this one. Turn out to be a humdinger of a match. Very crucial for both the teams. One to make its position in the last four, the other one try and get to the top two.
Mehdi Miraj following the footsteps of Mushfiqur Rahim. In third over, he brings his third bowler. We have seen Mushfiq doing that in the first innings. 5 different bowlers in 5 overs. Now, Mehdi Miraj following that steps.
Shabir gives him the charge. Doesn't quite middle it. Opens his account with a couple of runs for a little fumble in the field.
Yeah, the fumble's what's given away the extra run. Makes the brace comfortable. Yeah, it's a bit of a heave, it's a bit of a muscle. Just there, lifts his head, trying to get the throw away, and then the brace is possible. Stand in, captain. Yes, son.
He had a slip in, I think, the first ball. Immediately removed it. Short, Shabir drags it. Drags it through corner. Chase on. Ball's going to win the race.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Sort of contact there, it goes through the field and still runs away for an IPDC4.
It was muscled. The fielder half stopped it, but still it went to the boundary. It shows how hard he hit the ball.
Down the leg side, might have just missed an opportunity. The fine leg fielder within the 30-yard circle there.
Yeah, Kamrul did well. Yeah, can I have some? Thank you. That is too much, man.
Just making sure, organic hair, hand sanitizer, and I made sure that I've made, well, show everybody.
I'm flooding with sanitizers now.
Yeah, sanitize with organic hair and then wear your Pashandara mask.
Just not getting hold of that one. Intention's pretty clear and understandable at this point in time.
The main thing about you just sort of look at the scoreboard and you think, oh, I need to catch up. Sometimes you don't.
It's eased off. Once in a while, you are going to get a bad ball that you can put away.
Yeah, it's having a sense of where you are in the innings. Understanding that there's roles to play at various times when wickets fall, or when a partnership is going, or a certain bowler that you need to target. The power plays haven't been totally electric. So sometimes you can get to a certain target after 6 overs and say, okay, we've ticked the box.
Oh, it's hit that away with disdain. This is what they wanted, finishing the over.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস। বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান অভাবনীয় মূল্য ছাড়। বিস্তারিত জানতে আজই আসুন TVS এর শোরুমে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
আনরসের দারুণ স্বাদে উইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
In particular, the last shot of the previous over was fantastic.
Chumar, you bowl shot, Sabbir will not miss that. Shot is part of the boundary. He came down the track and muscled it. Big shot for IPDC 6.
Oh!
Well, he does give the ball some air, gets a lot of purchase. Have a look at this. When he bowls slowly, he does get turned when he zips through. So evident, 83.3 gets the going. It's been a wonderful mix the last over. A lot of speed variations from Mehdi Hassan Miraj. I like the way, even the last delivery, 86.5 kilometers per hour, zipping through. Do we see a floater enticing the batsman, trying to get purchase of the wicket, the next one?
Oh, yes, boy!
98 is searching for that ball.
Very good, very good.
A well tossed up half volley. I can see he's trying to go over long off or long on, but not getting the ball.
A little conversation with Shabir in the middle. I think just to reinforce it's okay, he's bowling well. Maybe try a different option. Maybe try the sweep perhaps. Short fine leg and at square leg. Oh, direct hits. There's a question asked. Did he slide his bat in or did he just put it down? It'll go upstairs.
Shabir looked confident. Throw the fielders. It will be an interesting review.
Well, direct hits can be very, very interesting. This is going to be a close one.
It's all about how he puts his bat in the crease, about how he makes his ground. Yeah, he's made it. That's why he's confident, Shabir. But good awareness in the field. Anger for wickets.
Yeah, he did well to just slide his bat in and not plonk it. That would have been a problem, but not on this occasion, not out.
Yeah, because I think the new sort of run-out law, sometimes it seems like there's grey area in terms of, do I just put it down even though I crossed the line, or do I put it down first, and if the bat comes up, I'm still okay? So it's about making your ground. Indecision commits, the throw comes in. And it's about making your ground, and then if the bat pops up, still okay. Good piece of bowling. 5 dots in a row.
Mehdi has been spot on. He's not offering any width, not giving any ball to the left-handed batsman to go big. Naim is struggling a bit at this moment.
Something's got to give here. Well, he tried to really power that way. Brilliant, brilliant. It's a maiden over in the power play. of a T20 match. 29 without loss.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বুস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
যদি ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফিরে আসে, নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এক ধাপ এগিয়ে রাখতে সাহায্য করে। জিততে থাকো ক্লিয়ারের সাথে।
Back on the Bexham Kodaka batters, but these two very capable. As Eddie was saying short while earlier, they can afford to just bide their time for a short period of time, but there will be pressure to get a move on in this over. Huskin's got the pace, they might use that pace. Oh, he backed away. Good awareness by the bowler following him.
Immediately, the last over was a maiden over, and in the first ball of this over, Sabbir tries to go big. The required run rate goes up to 10.42.
Yeah, doesn't allow him to create a hitting zone. You know, in baseball, they look about the plate and the square where they think they can make contact best with the baseball. With cricket, because you can move, you can create so many different hitting zones. Yeah, he just maybe is peaking at the right time. A little bit of form. That's how he went against Kulna.
He struggled throughout the tournament, but he came back very strong. He's a powerful hitter. 56 of 38 balls. His team needed that innings. Dhaka has been struggling in the opening order, but he came back very, very nice way. Good timing, good power.
Very impressed with the slow deliveries that Taskin Ahmed has been bowling. They've been accurate. At times you lose your control when you're trying to slow down the balls, but he's been pretty much up there in the block hole with the slow deliveries. That's a little glide. I was mentioning that they might try to use the pace of Taskin Ahmed.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Sweet timing, needs placement. He needs a couple of boundaries to go because they're chasing big. The required run will be always up. Taskin didn't do anything wrong there, just sweet timing of the bat.
Just slowing it down enough, not giving that pace which he did in the previous delivery.
Little focus here on Naeem Sheikh. Now he continues to try and open up the offside. The Ace Virtual Fan Zone, the comfort of your home. Watch this fantastic encounter. Change of angle. Going to come around the wicket, so he's going to bowl at his body, at the stumps, try and cut out the angle of maybe scoring through the offside. He's got to be a bit more creative in how he wants to score here, Naeem Sheikh. He's almost showing his cards a bit too early. No, he's not! Oh, hanging! Goes for 6!
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Nothing wrong with the ball, but Naeem Sheikh goes through the shot, connects well, goes for IPDC 6.
Just some butterflies in his stomach as he watched that ball hang and see the fielder converge just over. Sliced it ever so slightly, but he went through with the shot. It's making up for the lost over. 11 so far in this one. Short, and that might be a wide. Yeah, has to bowl that again.
So sometimes when dot balls are created, there's a sense that the batsman becomes jittery. It's the opposite when the batter holds his nerve, hits a couple of boundaries, and then puts pressure back on the bowler. And then the bowler changes his plan to some degree. And there he's overcompensated because he knows he's got to bowl a bouncer and get out of the over without any more damage. He's gone for 12. He's gone too short. He's created another delivery. And now he's got to still try and protect it.
Oh, he protected it all right. Just gave away a single of that extra delivery he's had to bowl. 13 from the over, 42 without loss.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy. TVS বিজয় উল্লাস বিজয়ের মাস জুড়ে TVS এর মোটরসাইকেল
লোক নেওয়া হবে এবং
বডির জন্য
হাম্পার্ট ল্যাবরেটরি ওয়াকফ বাংলাদেশ গ্রেড
আনুষের দারুণ স্বাদে হুইস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট ভালো খান ভালো থাকুন
Meet Harry from
নজরুল
a
ইসলাম
family of
এভিনিউ
hairies.
বাংলা মোটর
His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. Meet Harry from a family of...
Up another over. And this is because he believes wickets in the power play, maybe 1, 2, get early into Dhaka's batting lineup, and then put pressure as the game progresses.
Come on.
That won't help.
Yeah, that was short. Something that we haven't seen him bowl at all in this innings, but that was a gift offered. IPDC 4.
That was easy for Naeem. Short, wide. Naeem waits for it, and he's not going to miss that. Especially after those 4 and 6 in the last over. That was juicy short ball, and the batsman does the rest.
Come on, lads.
He's got to come back, see if he tries to just tempt the batsman with a flighted one or zips one through. Gets a sort of leading edge to it, but the dot ball is what matters.
Lovely, lovely boys. Come on, Miri. Come on, Miri's bhai.
40 dot balls that Barshal faced. Still ended up with 193. So it's okay. This is Naeem second over. Look at the consistency. It's almost as if you put a handkerchief there. You're going to land it. Next one he tries to push up and push it through quicker through the air. But what consistency. What a grouping.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
They need that consistency to
come
be
on.
more regular. Lose one first up. Has come back well with the last two. Good stuff.
I think Shabir will take some chances in this over. The 2 balls to go in this power play. Off spinner bowling. Shabir Rahman, right-handed batsman. Two more opportunities.
Yeah, something's in the offing. Kabir reverses, but has to just control that so very nicely. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just the placement. Perfect.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
And the shot is on. Delicate, brave. IPDC 4.
Right.
And the 50 also comes up.
They want to finish big with this delivery. Oh, just a little tuck away, but it's been good over with the bat. 10 runs coming from it. Power play done, 52 without loss.
দেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর ভ্যাসলিন পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি, ত্বকের যত্নে মায়ের স্পর্শের মতোই বিশুদ্ধ।
এই নিন ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট, খান ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Eximco Dhaka, already qualified for the playoffs, is stationed at number 3, the points table. But they've started very well in the power play, which is just finished 52 without loss. A win here for Dhaka, and they go at number 2. We'll just give them another opportunity, not one but two opportunities of making it to the finals after playing the first qualifier. So Eximco Dhaka are not going to give this game away, not going to take this match easy. They know their bowlers have come under a lot of stake at the hands of Hridoy and Afif Hussain, but they're giving back a taste of their own medicine. Shabir 19 of 10. Naeem, who's really striking the ball very well, of 32 of 26. And Shabir is not taking a step back, but he's found the fielder in the deep. Shua's first ball has led to the wicket that Fortune Borishal were looking for.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Start first match for Sarvajit Shubho, first delivery, and he picks up his first wicket. Brilliant. Shuman Khan takes the catch. Too easy. Thanks the heavens. Why not? Breaks the partnership. He just cannot believe his luck. He'll be disappointed, but finally the breakthrough comes in. Shabir goes for 19. Eximco Dhaka 52 for 1.
Captains marched in. Mushfiqur Rahim, 214 runs in this tournament, 50 to his name, 73 not out that knock. Seen a lot of boundaries and sixes being scored, but just over 2 hours. Now it's up to him. Very, very lucky for that could have
They're right at the second place, and Jem Kampulna gets down the third, and Borisha, if they manage to win today, they will go through to the top four.
Good ball. Hey, Rafi bhai.
4 of the over, 56 for 1.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে, আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
They scored pretty heavily. Don't forget that.
Oh yes, good boy, Afi.
Nicely played down the ground, but Dhaka.
It's a very deep. It's just that. And you know that the pressure is definitely on you. Just want to make it count.
Because the problem earlier in the day is that Minister Gujarat Shahi lost by 36 runs, and they did not manage to score too many. They chased in 175, they ended up by scoring 139. And if you look at what Borishal did with the bat, 193, so that might just hurt them, because they might just end up on the same point, but it's the net run rate which matters the most, and that game can play a big part here. Because of the margin of victory, have a look at that, 36 runs is the difference there.
Come on, Afi, come on, Afi.
They only got themselves to blame.
Keep shining here, poor boy.
And largely we're mentioning this just because on the points table, which we just showed you before the delivery, little confusion, but should be safe. On that points table, just before the start of today's games, Rajshahi was placed at number 4, which was ahead than Fortune Borishal, which is at the moment at number 4. And that's because what Athar Ali Khan just mentioned, that Rajshahi group, the margin of their loss was because of those 36 runs, their net run rate has dropped. And as a result, they have dropped in the group standings. But mind you, Fortune Borishal need to win this game to ensure that they remain on 4th position.
It's still a possibility for them.
Absolutely.
Even if they don't somehow manage to go and defend this total. Because the net run rate which we saw, they're still up ahead. And it all depends what happens in terms of the net run rate for them as far as the Fortune Borishal is concerned. So we'll just have to wait and see. Good over. 5 singles in this over. He needs to finish off nicely here.
Good boy, good boy. Excellent, Avin. Taskin bhai.
8 overs are gone, 62 for 1.
আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে
That's close. It's hit him right, adjacent to the stump, and that's why the umpire has no hesitation in giving Shubho his second wicket.
Asking his partner whether he should go for the review. It doesn't go. That is a big wicket. What a time he's having with the ball. Survey Shubho has picked up the all wicket once again in his second over. Very first delivery. Sent Mushfiq back. Plumb in front.
Mushfiq went for the reverse sweep. Hit on the full on his leg.
Dhaka would need this. They would need this break as we head into the Boshendra LP strategic timeout.
হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক তাই বিদ্যুৎ পানি গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন
কল করুন 16442
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক তাই বিদ্যুৎ পানি গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা
দাঁড়াও
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট
শেষ ইচ্ছা
আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও
স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন
এই মানুষগুলো একযোগ করেছিলেন বলেই পেয়েছি আমাদের বাংলাদেশ এখন দেশের জন্য একটি ভালো কাজ করে হলেও একযোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব
আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের পূর্বক্ষণে দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে গ্রামীণ ফোন
Points table. They require 132 runs of 71 deliveries.
Come on, প্রথম বল
Alamin.
আসতে লাগে 2 রান দিতে
upstairs, and they've gone upstairs. I reckon if you look at the reaction from the keeper.
And forward Ishubo just then followed him up. Went for a cut there. Alamin, very first ball. Hit into the right hander.
We take the review. Yeah, the toe end of the bat. All the players have just rallied around the wicket-keeper, appreciating his alertness, his presence. Mind and his persistence with the third wicket for Fortune Barishal.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit too close to cut. They may also just